We are going to have an example on employment income. And we shall start right away. The question is, Putin Mugabe is a Kenyan national, we know that. He's the finance manager of Savage Uganda Limited, which is SAL, with effect from 1st December 2021. He was offered a 3-year contract with an annual basic salary of shillings 84 million in addition to other benefits and payments as follows. So his annual basic salary was this without any allowance and other benefits. So other allowances and benefits are given as below. They are given here, all these, but we shall not read all of them. We shall go straight to what is required. The saying required, based on the Income Tax Act provisions, define the term employment. We saw that in one of the previous videos, so you can go and watch. Then B, they want us to distinguish between chargeable income of a resident individual and non-resident taxpayer. We also did that in the previous video, but the main difference is the chargeable income of a resident individual. Like if you're a resident individual, the income that you derive from Uganda and the income that you derive from abroad or outside Uganda, they are all charged to tax. But if you're a non-resident individual, they only tax the income that you derive from Uganda. That can be the main difference, but we saw that in the previous videos. You can go watch. Then the main thing they want here is to compute Putin's chargeable income and tax liability for the month of December 2021. So we are going to look at the solution. We are going to handle one by one. So the first thing we do is to draw a table to compute for Putin Mugabe's gross income for the month of December, or chargeable income for the month of December 2021. So we have the column of details, then comments, and then amounts. So the first thing here, they said he was offered a 3-year contract with an annual basic salary of 84 million. Annual basic salary of 84 million. So it means that in order for us to get the monthly salary, we get the 84 million divided by 12, which is 7 million. So the basic pay for December is 7 million and basic pay is taxable. So the detail is basic pay, the comment is taxable, then 7 million. Then the second one is overtime allowance of shillings 50 per extra hour worked. They were paying overtime allowance of 50,000 per extra hour worked, and he worked 20 hours beyond his normal working hours during the month of December 2021. So every hour was 50 and he worked for 20. So we get the 50 times 20 to get the overtime allowance, which is 50,000 times 20,000. We get 1 million. So all allowances are taxed. So overtime allowance, it is taxable, which is 1M. Then we go to the next thing, part 2, the next benefit, healthy club annual membership fees of 2 million paid by the company for staff at his level of management. The subscription was made as soon as he commenced work on 1st December 2021. So they paid it for him. It is a benefit. Healthy club annual membership fees. So it is annual. They have said annual membership fees. So we get the one that is monthly. So 2 million divided by 12. That is what we get. So health club membership, it is taxable. When you divide by 12, this is what we get. Then this is done, and this. Then school fees for children below the age of 18 years up to a maximum of 2 million per child per annum. And in December, the company contributed 800,000 towards the booking of a place for Pitini's daughter at Kampala High Life Secondary. So they contributed 800,000 to the child's school fees. It is taxable. Yeah, it is a benefit in kind. So school fees, taxable, 800,000 because it was paid in December. Then this is also done. The next one, they've said entertainment allowance of shillings 1 million per month. Putin spent his monthly allowance entertaining fellow professionals at work. So he's given entertainment allowance of 1 million per month. And we said all allowances are taxed. So entertainment allowance, taxable, it is 1 million. That is also done. Then 2 security guards at a combined annual cost of 15.6 million. 15.6 million when you divide by 15.6 divide by 12, you get 1.3 M. So for security it is 1.3 M per month. But security guards, things of security are exempt from tax. They are not taxed. So you just come here in the table and write security guard, and then you write exempt. So we shall not add it on the chargeable income. It is exempt. Then lunch for management staff paid by the company at the nearby restaurant, 600,000. For management staff only, not for all employees. So it is taxed. 600,000 per month. So lunch, it is taxable, 600,000. Then the next is medical insurance cover of shillings 1 million per annum for self and immediate family members. While on a business travel in Masaka, Putin fell sick and there was no medical facility covered by the insurance in that area. He was treated at a private clinic and was charged 450,000. This amount was refunded to Putin after lodging an expense claim with supporting documentation. So here we have medical reimbursement. They had to give him his money that he spent on himself. Reimbursement or discharge. Medical reimbursement is exempt from tax. It is not taxed. And then medical insurance, it is also not taxed, or insurance premium paid by the employer for the employee. It is not taxed. So you come here and write medical insurance cover. It is exempt. Yeah, you don't write it there. Then medical reimbursement, it is also exempt. It is not taxed. You also don't write it there. So that is done. Then the next, they said SAL contributes 10% on Putin's monthly salary to NSSF. The company contributes 10% to his NSSF. Yeah, the employer's contribution to NSSF. Employer's contribution to NSSF is also exempt from tax. So it is not taxed. So NSSF contribution exempt, you don't write it there. Then here they are said monthly rental allowance of 3M. Rental allowance of 3M. The company rented a house for Putin in Kololo. He's not required to contribute anything towards the rent. So this is accommodation. And when we are calculating for chargeable income, we calculate for accommodation last. So we are going to do this last. It will be the last thing we do after everything. So we first leave it. Yeah, then we come here. We go to the next thing. They have said SAL provides personal loans. SAL, it is the company, it provides personal loans to staff at reduced interest rates. This is loan benefit at reduced interest rates. Loan benefit. Putin acquired a loan of shillings shillings 930,000 from the company on 15th December 2021, payable in 4 months at an annual interest rate of 5%. Then the prevailing Bank of Uganda discount rate is 12% per annum, which is the statutory rate. Statutory rate is 12% per annum. Yeah, but if we analyze, they are saying Putin acquired a loan of 930. 930 is below 1M. And according to what we say, the valuation of benefits in kind, we say the provision of interest-free loans or low-interest loans exceeding 1 million for a period exceeding 3 months. They are the ones that are taxed. So the loan here does not exceed 1 million, so it is exempt from tax. But if it was exceeding 1 million, it would be taxable. So we are not going to calculate for it even, since it's not taxed. So you just come here and rate loan benefit. It is exempt. Yeah, you leave it out. Then they have said during the month of December 2021, Putin received the following benefits and payments from the company that were not specifically provided for his contract. Yeah, they were not mentioned in the contract, but he received them. The first one is training allowance for training company staff in customer care. We said all allowances are not taxed unless otherwise. So training allowance, it is taxable. It is 300,000. Then relocation allowance from former employment in Kenya to Uganda of 3 million. Relocation allowance is also taxed. So relocation allowance, it is taxable, 3 million. Then Christmas gift in form of a brand new laptop valued at 2 million. Putin later donated his laptop to her daughter's school in support of their computer laptop fundraising project. So they gave him a laptop of 2M. It is taxed. Christmas gift, it is taxable, 2 million. Then shillings 700,000 for his driving lessons that she gave the driving school as soon as he commenced work. A driving license was a prerequisite for company, providing him with a company car. So he was given driving lessons that are also taxed. So driving lessons, it is taxable, 700,000. It was here, 700,000. Then Christmas holiday in Dubai with family, it is personal, it is private, it is benefiting, it is taxed. Yeah, 2.5M is also taxed. Christmas holiday, it is taxable, 2.5M. Then Kenya's Ports Authority, KPA, former of the of the employee former of Mugabe, like they were the former employer, recently won a suit against him and he was ordered to pay Kenyan shillings 228,580 to the authority. SAL, his current employer, the company paid the penalty to KPA in appreciation to Pitini's decision to accept the job offer in Uganda. So they paid the penalty for him. Yeah, he benefited. So it is a benefit in kind and it is taxed, but it is in Kenyan shillings. So we have to convert it to Ugandan shillings, and they have given us a note here. They were like, assume that the exchange rate of Kenyan shillings to Ugandan shillings was Kenyan shillings. 1 Kenyan shilling is equal to 35 Ugandan shillings. So how about 228,580? We cross multiply. So we do the thing, 228,580 times 35. That is what we get. So it is what they paid as penalty and it is taxable. So we come here and write penalty. It is taxable. And this is what we got after converting to Ugandan shillings, 8,300,000. Then, lastly, we have shilling 300,000 for his monthly subscription fees at Sheraton Swimming Club. This is an addition to the membership fees paid for all senior staff. So that was his monthly 300,000 for subscription at Sheraton Swimming Club. It is taxed. So swimming club taxable 300,000. Yeah. So we are done there. The next thing we are to handle is that we skipped accommodation. We say that we calculate for it last. Yeah, we calculate for it last, so we are going to look at it. They said monthly rental allowance of 3M. The monthly rental allowance is 3M. And they said that the company rented a house for Pitin in Kololo and he's not required to contribute anything towards rent. Yeah, so he's not supposed to contribute anything, but he was supposed to contribute anything, we would have subtracted his contribution. But he's not supposed to contribute anything, so this becomes our A. Then the B, we said it is 15% of that employment income. 15% of employment income. 15% of employment income. So we come here and add all these things that we've done here. We add all this in order for us to get the chargeable income. Yeah. So we add all these without accommodation. Remember, we haven't done accommodation. So we add these, we put it in the calculator to get it. Yeah. So if we are to add, let's just do 30, 6, 9, 6, 7 minus accommodation, which is 3. So if we add this, all this, it is a long process. I can't do it, but you can add it. It is, you get this 27 million and those figures. It is what you get without accommodation. Without the accommodation part, because we haven't done it. So it is what we get. So after that, we are supposed to add what we got here in A, which is 3 million. Remember, we are dealing with accommodation. We have to have two parts and then we choose the lesser. So we get this plus 3 million. We get 30. The employment income is 30. 3,36967 times 15%. So it is 15 out of 100 times 30. 3,36967. That is what we get. It is 4,550,545. It is what we get. So we said for accommodation we choose the lesser, and 3 million is lesser than 4 million, so we take this as our accommodation. Yes, so after choosing it, we come here and rate accommodation. It is taxable. It is 3 million because it was the lesser. After that, you add all of them to get the chargeable income. So the chargeable income for Mugabe is 30 million, and those additional figures, it is the chargeable income. Thanks for watching. In the next video, we are going to be finishing by calculating the tax liability.